Good morning. It is Tuesday, January 11th, 2022. It is my second hike of the new year, and I am doing Meigs Mountain and Lumber Ridge Trail today. We have already made it up to Jake's Creek. We actually went to the Advent cabin and came back down before we started on Meigs Mountain. And I'm with my friends Tammy and Paige again. It's chilly cold like it was yesterday when we were on Gabe's Mountain, but the sun, I don't know, I think it's going to get a little warmer today. I'm kind of hopeful. This trail should be a fairly easy trail, and then Lumber Ridge at the end is pretty steep downhill for about 2 miles or something like that. So what I would suggest starting out, I mean, this is not by my experience. I guess I'll tell you at the end of the video if I think I was right. But I would start at Jake's Creek and head that way so that the end of your trail is more downhill rather than the beginning of your trail being just very steep uphill. Other than that, I think it's going to be a fairly mild up and down all day. It is beautiful. Let me change the view here so you can see. All right. Beautiful little valley. If you've never been to the Advent cabin, I highly recommend it. Just be respectful when you get there. There are rocks that keep the doors from opening up, and it's on the some historical register, and I'll try to remember to put it in here what exactly it's called. I took pictures. We're going to look at read up on it tonight at dinner. So how you get there is you go up Jake's Creek Trail from Elkmont, and once you pass the Meigs Mountain Junction, you go, I think it's about a quarter of a mile. It wasn't too far, and you will see to your right steps, and they are like timber steps that are filled in with gravel. If you don't see those timber steps, keep going, because there is a false start to the trail. So and then you take those steps down, several steps in a row, then it's just a little trail. You cross a creek on a footbridge, and you'll see the cabin to your right. It's beautiful, and just be respectful up there because it's one of our treasures, and you just hope that everybody appreciates it as much as we hikers do. So anyway, so here we go. Oh gosh, the total day is like 10 miles. I think Meigs might be 6.1 miles, and then Lumber Ridge is 2 point something. So sounds like we are already at a footbridge. Water's still pretty high. There might be a rock hop, but Tammy thinks that it won't be too bad. So, all right. I will probably need to turn this off so I don't kill myself. She's worth the wait. She has one heck of a camera.
On the floor, looking up, wanting more. This is so unreal. I must have been wrong, 'cause your love is strong for him. Why would it not be? He's always there for you. I keep living alone.
All right, this is campsite 20, between 1 and 2 miles up Meigs Mountain. Very nice and open. I would not call this section flat. Might be a flat spot up there, but no, I wouldn't call it flat. There's a nice stream by it, and it is wide and open, but not flat. All right, we're going to continue on.
Hard to resist, got me looking like this, like no one before. 'Cause I must be strong, 'cause this might go on for long. Guess I was wrong, and he's always there for you.
That's a freshly fallen tree on the other, that's the trail on the other side of that tree. And it whips around. And poor Tammy is so tall. Hey, yeah, grab her, her trekking poles. She's just gonna roll. You're almost there. Yeah, you should be okay. You should be okay. So slowly, because there's another small limb above you. You see that? Okay. No, you don't want to. And your pack, yeah, just go as much of a forward angle as you can, maybe. All right, so we made it to Curry Mountain. That really didn't seem to be that long of a trail at all. I think we're going to stop here and get some lunch. That was a pretty easy trail except for the rock hops. Probably in any other time of year except for spring and wet winters, you won't have to worry. But there was one where we chose, instead of crossing the creek in our shoes and staying wet for the rest of the day, we chose to take our shoes and socks off and go barefoot. I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend being smarter than me and getting camp shoes, or maybe not flip-flops, but chacos or some kind of strapped sandals, and changing, unless it's the spring or summer and it just may feel wonderful. It's too cold today. So we are going to have lunch and keep going. Less than a half a mile from the Curry Mountain Junction is this sweet little cemetery. Old cemetery. Wow.
Looks like little chips.
Yeah.
You gotta know that's old. Ooh.
Yeah.
They're not very deep.
Polly Husky, born October 23rd, 1866 or 86, died January 12th, 1909.
It's pretty clean stone.
All right, we've made it to campsite 19. Probably maybe a half a mile at the very most from Curry Mountain. The campsite's up there. The bear hang cables are right there. Very slopey. I'm not going to go up there. It's cold and I'm going to move on. Tammy has mentioned, and I do agree with her, that for some reason this part of the mountain seems very, very cold, even though it's sunny. And looks like some people have made camp on this side. I don't know if that's allowable, but there are no signs that I see that you shouldn't. So, yeah, campsite 19.
Hard to be standing on your own. Hard to be
All right, we are at the juncture of Meigs Mountain Trail and the Lumber Ridge Trail, excuse me, sorry, whoa, and Meigs Creek Trail. This one has about 1,700 water crossings, and I think it ends in the sinks. Is that right, Tammy? Okay, so that trail would go down there, but we are not looking forward to any more water crossings today. So I'm assuming we go this way. This looks eerily like a trail.
Yeah, but it's not.
But it's not. Okay. So
That looks pretty maintained.
when you seen that right there, that is not where you go. You go on the pebbled path. This is a very easy, wide path. Don't go the other way. We've had a lot of blowdowns today, mainly because of the snowstorm that came through last week. It was a very, very heavy, wet snow, and it came down fast. So a lot of trees didn't have a chance. So we have been climbing over and getting on all fours and finding our way. We've been trying to pull trees or branches off the trail, do a little bit of trail maintenance while we're hiking. And oh wow, this is like super pleasant right here. I think it's going to go uphill a little bit and then downhill for the last 2 miles. Gosh, our day's almost over with.
Left on the floor, looking up, wanting more. This is so unreal. Out of my mind, how could I be so blind? How could I not see? I must have been wrong, 'cause your love is strong.
All right, we have made it to the end of Lumber Ridge Trail. Not a bad day. 12.74 miles is what I have. I mean, we did a little, we went to a cemetery and we went to other things. I'm sure there's some extras there. And then when you come out here, you come out to this little dormitory, and then you have to make your way back to the parking. Ooh, these are slick. Anyway, so yeah, that's the end of Meigs and Lumber Ridge. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.